Hey Olivier, do you remember the first time we met?
I think I remember. Had arrived like a few moments ago in Brazil, and I've joined the French Tech, which is like a tech community for French people, very select place. And you were there, and we started to chat. And I think that we've discovered at that occasion that our families were coming from a very small village in Burgundy, the home of good wine. So that's how we make the first connection. What is like the best piece of unconventional advice you got that helped you to grow your business?
Unconventional might be, be super resilient. Because someone will say, everyone talks about, oh, your company needs to have product market fit, you need to answer the solution of the customer. And when you look at it, it's the ambiguity versus resilience. Because you say, oh, normally your product should work and it should flow with the customer, and that's how you're going to grow fast. But you're going to learn very fast that it's not as, as it is in the theory, and it's not as rosy as it is. And so you have to wake up early, go to bed late, and be really resilient. And so when I meet some, founder that want to start and they say, oh, look, my product is going great, I'm scaling. I was like, yeah, but this is because you haven't hit the big, roadblocks. And so make sure that, you keep some energy and you're really resilient all the time, because you're going to need it, even if you think that today you don't need it. So it's a bit the ambiguity of like having a product that goes super well and not seeing that all the roadblock that you're going to see at some point.
So secret of success, stay in the game, one more day.
One more day,
and you will make it.
And wake up every single day with a smile, because by the end of the day, you're going to be tired of all the roadblocks that you uncovered. But that's just like being a sparring partner of a boxer. Every day you show up again for training. What would be a non-tech skill or a hobby that helps you in managing OLX or in your role every day?
I think that what helps me a lot has been my habit to travel around the world. Basically, especially as like a foreign manager in Brazil, adaptation is key. And when you are used to travel around the world, you realize that what works in France, our very polite way, the fact that French people are always smiling and are like the loved people around the world, not necessarily work in the Brazilian environment. And I've learned it like living in China, traveling around the United States. And when I moved to Brazil, I was a little bit prepared for like a cultural shock and to adapt my management style to the Brazilian reality, to avoid to be too French for the Brazilian and try to keep like a balanced way of interacting with people, just based on the experience I have of meeting like all the culture and other way of thinking.
So being open-minded and curious about and listening rather than talking first.
Have another one for you. What's the assumption you had about building a business that turned out to be totally wrong?
Wow. I think the hard part is to summarize in one, because you either win or you learn. And I learned a lot over all those years. I won also many times, but thinking that your product or your service will keep on selling all the time. And especially because we're in technology and our product, and I would say, or the end customer, change their need very quickly, because the underlying support is technology. You need to evolve very fast. In technology, the waves are very fast, with AI even faster, and we need to adapt. And thinking that our product is going to be good forever, I think it's over. Maybe it's the business of our parents, but it's clearly not going to be our business in the future year and not the one of our children. So I would say unconventional is like, I would say thinking that, our product will last good enough, to mature and generate profits. It's keep constantly improving it, I would say.
If you had to launch a startup together today, what would it be? Actually, our both company are working together.
Yeah.
So we are already in this kind, but what kind of new business could we launch?
I think it would have to do with our roots of the French roots. And okay, I'm gonna go with the cliche, but good food, good wine. Given that our families knows each other from Burgundy. But if you think of it, like everyone talks about AI taking over the world and taking over the jobs, and everyone will make universal income. Great. So basically, we're still gonna have time. So what is best to eat and eat and drink well and enjoy leisure. So maybe it would be bringing those roots of fooding and eating well and drinking well to Brazil or to Latin America.
So FrenchGarçon.com, FrenchWaiter.com is like the name of the new project.
Exactly. Anti-AI French garçon and real taste experience. No
Good.
bots.
Good. Any investor interested? We're in.
We're in. And you can even taste it.